Better story day, better story day, better story day. So all man for house, una place day, una welcome, una come, una can hear good news. Better story day. Would it start small time? Make we'll get ready.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Yeah, this one goes out there to all the Ambazonian leaders and fighters who laid down their life to see a free Ambazonian. I want to say respect, General Elfan, all the generals and commanders from the Wild Wild West. Amba City, yeah. Listen, I be the man of the year. I get chopper. I'm the popo na face to face. I no get bolo. I be the amber boy we come up for file a republic. I the fight for our freedom. No within no surrender. Papa go fi seven na say Amba live forever. So any place I go, I no go forget Ambazonia. Because I see every day I get for thank God. A lot of fighters no one fight where the one play. Me I come for yes so na for fight I no can for play. Because I know say after fight ready play I'ma win. And when you fight you the feel the man where you don't fight. A brother I can fight. A brother I am black. As I love all my men, they eat some boko red and black. Me man no lie you for that corner border. The high skill, you are so perfect just the way that you was made, brother. You tell a butterfly, I swear it's a Africa. Make you no play with a man we don't see war. Dr. Choya, but man we don't see war. Good strategy, clear road map, which I don't see from my eye. No man of it, terminal. Make you no play with a man we don't see war. Dr. Choya, but man we don't see war. Good strategy, clear road map, which I don't see from my eye. No man of it, terminal. So with the vision, make we found the vision. But then they for day, they spray the bullet. They spray the bullet. If it is say I did not make it go out, they came a bad trick. See, boy, they be bend the canas. Atanganji, boy, they go touch your canas. Boy, they go touch your canas. Make you no play with a man we don't see war. Dr. Choya, but man we don't see war. Good strategy, clear road map, which I don't see from my eye. No man of it, terminal. Make you no play with a man we don't see war. Dr. Choya, but man we don't see war. Good strategy, clear road map, which I don't see from my eye. No man of it.
Alright, my fellow Ambazonians. Una good evening for all now. For all our Ambazonian picking them. For all our big papa them and our big mommy them. For all our uncle them and our auntie them. All our neighbors them. Una good evening for all now. Today, na Monday, number 15 day for the month of February. I don't come for this evening for can deliver una a big nkumkum news. The Ambazonia Defense Forces don't deliver big nkumkum. Alright? I go take una, bring una the defense updates for the actions them way una defense forces, una National Liberation Army, the Ambazonia Defense Forces, the ADF. The big action where they don't carry out for some corner, for that side for Bamenda. I go take una, bring out the picture una this year for the front, now the picture that for the kumkum. Where for that fine music where they knock for that side. And then we go enter for inside the after that one, we go enter for the real story for today. For explain the new policy position for the governing council of Ambazonia when it come for this noise where they for outside where they call and say collaboration with other movements them. So a lot of things that they go on we need for make our people, all our people, they need to understand what they go on so that all we move for one better direction, for make sure say the Ambazonian people they achieve the independence where our people don't ask they don't demand, they fight for, they don't stand up for, and they don't demand say that the thing this way, the Ambazonia must get them. Alright? When I can't find, make we start. Today, this evening for Ambazonian time, our defense forces over the last few days, they don't carry out a lot of operations then. As La République du Cameroon, right after the football match, we finish for Victoria and for La République. They don't move all their army them, their police them, their be them, where they be put them only for FACO, for make sure say, make the fool the world say something go on for Ambazonia. So they don't move a lot of those soldiers them. They send them for other part for Ambazonia, especially for the city of Bamenda, when for the real guitar in the hala. So our forces, they don't make a lot of movements because a lot of people them, for our forces them, they didn't for gather intelligence. And then the way they do the timing and the way they carry out some other action them, they go follow. So they don't monitor a lot of some people then. Well, at the public, they don't send them. Today, now the good news this. For Shishong, this one, we will not see him from my front. That terrorist, that La République du Cameroon, they are terrorists. Now their Air Force, now one of their army them, for Air Force, they call them Air Force. Now in that, they send you as a terrorist from Ambazonia. For kill Ambazonia picking them, kill Mami them, burn houses them, alright? For torture Ambazonians, the Ambazonia Defense Forces, today, now then that, they don't put this one down. They don't eliminate this one. We will not see him for the front. This one, it happened now for Shishon. Now for they take this one out. According to their intelligence, I think again at 3 straight. So that means say it be sergeant chef or chief sergeant for their colonial army. If I not be mistaken from the record we see them from what you read them about that kind of rank. Alright? So one of their chief sergeant or sergeant chef, as they said, they call them for their country talk. Now in that, for their Air Force, they don't wipe them out. They don't kumkumaisi. The ADF Bamenda Brigade, it don't kumkumais. Take it out. For stop Cameroon terrorism for Ambazonia. For stop Cameroon occupation for Ambazonia. They take it out. Now in that, it don't go join Ekema for the Ekema land. It don't go join Patrick Ekema. Now for it now. It did now for the Ekema land. Make this one and send a message for Pobia and for all them. Not been 2 weeks ago, Atanganji, he can't tell the world say Pobia a war for Ambazonia. Pobia don't win the war don't finish for Ambazonia. So when I ask Atanganji, if war don't finish for Ambazonia, how it can reach say from January 1 for 2021, so till you can reach today, day number 15, in less than 2 months for the first week, for this 2021, just the first 6 weeks. How it can be say only for the first 6 weeks, about 50 of La République du Cameroon, there be army, police, and gendarme. 50. They don't be killed. If Paul Biya don't win the war for Ambazonia, and Atangaji don't declare victory, why be say only for the first 6 weeks of 2015 and 2021, about 50 of La République du Cameroon, they are terrorists them. They are occupational terrorists for the Ambazonian territory. They don't be eliminated. They don't be killed. And today, this one, you don't join them. Welcome to Ambazonia, the land of no return for any Cameroon terrorist or Cameroon enabler. Now make a move for the That one be now that the flash news that will come in directly from the field. Make we take una enter for the discussion we bring all we for here today, the real discussion. Yesterday, the leader of our War of Independence, Dr. Ayabacho, he can't address the Ambazonian people then. He can't talk for the Ambazonian people then. He can't help the Ambazonian people make they understand why the Ambazonian people they rise up for fight, for become a free people, for end Cameroon occupation of Ambazonia, and for reclaim the sovereignty of Ambazonia. It remind all we. Today I no need for do that one. Yesterday also, it talks on thing where it be very important because it define from Usa would they now and place would they go. It define them. Plenty movements the day for Ambazonia War of Independence. Some of those movements, they don't die. Like Morris, where we be led by Bo Herbert. That one don't die. So Bo Herbert don't become an activist, a one-man activist. Alright? APLM of Dr. Kwanga, that one don't die. Dr. Kwanga, the movement as a movement, it don't die. The structure don't collapse. Dr. Kwanga, almost he want remain. It almost become like an activist. Alright? So plenty movement a day for Ambazonian War of Independence. But a lot of those movements, they never ever tell the Ambazonian people ever about why did they exist? What be the reason why they exist? Did they exist as a movement for do witty? Did they exist as a movement for offer witty to the Ambazonian people then? So over the past 4 years, the Ambazonian people, they don't cry for this notion of collaboration. Say if all the movements, they just come together, all the leaders, whoever call themselves a leader, if they just come together, then you go give Ambazonia the independence. Ambazonia, they carry this belief, they believe. Alright? They believe. Not be a fact. It not be based on anything. Not just a common belief. Not an assumption. Say, if the movement they just come together, if the leaders they just come together, then Ambazonia will get independence. So since 2017, leaders they try for operate as Ambazonia they be want them. They get conclave number 1 for Nigeria. They get conclave 2 for Nigeria. They get conclave 3 for Nigeria. They start with the creation of SCACUF. Then they move to the governing council. Each time they come together, they need to come together and I say, hey, as they come together, a few people go draw other agenda for how for hijack the movements, how for claim the power of the collaboration, so that make that be the people where they go do speak, talk for Ambazonian and be Ambazonian leaders. So it make collaboration, it not be how we feel liberate Ambazonia. Collaboration don't be how I feel dominate you, how you feel come under me, how under me I feel lead you. The triumph. The worst one, it happened. Now when all this nationalist movement, they gather for create the governing council. Then, unfortunately, Siseko say, hey, too much of these people then, I not go figure my control. It take all the nationalist movement then, it throw them for one side. It create its own power base. It choose its own people then. It say, when I make me president. They scatter collaboration. Collaboration scatter. All the agreement, we make all the nationalist movement therefore work together. They take the document and tear them. They throw them. They say, we don't need one now. Now me now be president. Now me now be government. Overnight. Some person don't become a government. Overnight. Declare themselves government. take the agreement, we bring all the movements them for work together. They tear them, they throw them. They call a few people them. Some people them, if you pay $2,500, like me as I did for Canada, if I be agree, say I go for that meeting, and I pay $2,500, I go be one of the people them. You pay $2,500 for go for a place for meeting. So a lot of people them, they pay these $2,500. They constitute the people them. When that then they say, hey, we don't make Siseko president. Well, Ambazonia. So now I pay to play. Okay? Pay Siseko money. And then you make it president. So they end up making Siseko president for the IG. That's how it come about. So they abandon the collaboration, they tear the document, take everything to him. From that day, the goal not be now how we feel liberate Ambazonia. The goal become now how we feel keep this organization we don't create how they call an IG. Now how we feel keep them together and push all man aside and make sure say Dr. Kwanga not get a voice. Dr. Eba not get a voice, all the other movement them will go for kill him. So the plan, create people them with their goal now for attack Dr. Kwanga, attack Dr. Ayaba, attack every person. And not only the IG, it don't become the god of Ambazonia. It don't become the god. At that same time, roadmap for which they would do, how they will give Ambazonia freedom. In all day. Siseko could not be offered the Ambazonian people them any roadmap, any strategy of how Ambazonia go gain independence. It be just been we don't be a government. Now all that. So Ambazonia they spend 2017 and 2018 for protect this new lie. Where they don't create them. For protect them. So they get for create a lot of people them for attack any person and make sure say this group where they call and say IG, it become the only group. During that time, Dr. Kwanga say, okay, if na so things a day, me I go focus me na for ground. When I don't do all that, when I jama, when I eye they go open. When I know say the empty talk for outside here as a government. Where you not get nothing. Country, you not get them. Country, you never liberate them. When I eye don't open about this when I call and say government, when I go come back to wait to go free Ambazonia, Dr. Kwanga continue for build his Sokadef. Dr. Ayaba continue for build the ADF on the ground. While they sing Kumbaya, 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 waka up and down for big motor them, Kumbaya. La Republic, they kill Ambazonians them for ground. They raise all this plenty money. We all Ambazonians, they pay them for what they be called and say citizen levy, including me. I be put my credit card to for day. With all money they pay all this plenty money.
Power off.
La Republic, they kill what people them for down. The war don't start for ground. They say, hey, we not like we war. Siseko talks to me, I not like me war. The IG not there for war. We're not there wait for war. So Dr. Kwanga continue with the war agenda. Dr. Eba continue with the ADF. They continue. Then they pick up Siseko them. What happen after they pick up Siseko? The person where it be the vice president XXX. He reached 3 months. No man not take power. We start for campaign. Say, hey, you not find me that group remain empty. Whoever be that vice president XXX, when I call you, you can take over power. The place remain empty. And there's a reason we be remain empty. La Republic take out Siseko, make the place remain empty, so that may La Republic fill the place with your own person. Now, do you understand? Government, right? So La Republic say, good. I go take over that government, put my own person inside. He go to do what I want them. Fine. Sako come in. He and Cristiano, they can't take over the IG. The moment they come, Sako realize and say, SCBC be created now by Siseko and Siseko a team, Anata Milan. Now then they create them. Sako realize and say, eager for control. SCBC know they do the no like for put the kind program them. With Sako for the team they Sako and do. So Sako now he go cancel SCBC. He create his own program here and Cristiano for start the new agenda. For start the new agenda. The attack for Dr. Kwanga and Dr. Ayaba, it continue. ADF be the Dr. Ayaba, the build momentum. And Bazonia, they don't realize and say this in a self-defense. It go win independence. So all man, the ADF, it don't the build momentum for ground. General Ivo don't teach La Republic a lesson. So self-defense now become the new game. The way the world they look at the crisis. They need to look at them again like two people they be the protest. Now na war. So General Ivo don't become very popular for ground. The ground don't become very popular. Sako they look and say, hey, which one enter the self-defense? But first, before we enter that self-defense, we get for create an army. So they create a whole army, which they call and say the blue and white army. That means saying that people then wait their goal. Now for spoil any person in name will be the support Dr. Ayaba or the support the ADF. They go find all kind bad thing them. They write all kind story about you. If you been a people the way na a whole army they create them for do blackmail and propaganda and character assassination. They finally can get one person where he signed the contract for do that work. The other one they be doing for back. They go write all kind thing and with fake accounts. They finally can get one person where he signed the contract. He take the contract as a contractor. Eric Tato, the Gary boy. Now he can take now the contract for Sako under Sako IG for go after Dr. Ayaba. 1 year plus. He go after Dr. Ayaba, go after Dr. Ayaba, go after Dr. Ayaba. Say Dr. Ayaba, the work with La Republic, Dr. Ayaba na this, Dr. Ayaba na that. They do all kind thing for destroy Dr. Ayaba. They finally succeed for start going after General Ivo. Oh, Ivo, the work now La Republic. Oh, Ivo don't do this. They not succeed for killing. They try for buy General Ivo. For buy me can work now for Sako, make he abandon Dr. Ayaba. The poison for Ambazonia continue. People the way they want to take power by all means for Ambazonia. For kill other people them, destroy other people them, because they say they be government. Not be saying make we work together as a people where they under occupation for liberate the land. Now it become na something about power. Na Siseko start am. We need to tell Ambazonians the truth. The seeds of division is start now for the era of Siseko. The promoter. Ambazonians they need to know the truth. All man need to know the truth. Sako come now, he can double this blackmail, this character assassination, this attack on leaders. And Eric Tato, he take the contract every day for his live shows for more than a year. They start for plan how to kill General Ivo. Because they don't realize and say, they say, the ADF on the ground, it don't become so strong. And the only way, since the ADF be strong for ground, it make Dr. Eba become very effective. So even though they call themselves government, Dr. Eba gained the trust of the Ambazonian people them by his action on the ground and with the guns and with the provide them, with the training with the provide them. So it makes Sako them to the start for fear. So they go for kill General Ivo for reduce the popularity of the ADF and for give Dr. Eba the kind of power we get them from outside. So they finally succeed. They launch a campaign for raise money. They finally succeed for kill General Ivo. So they made it destroy the ADF. They kill person with the fight for Ambazonia. They kill person with the liberate Ambazonia. They kill person with stand up for sacrifice in life, for build the first army on the ground. They kill it for claim power, for make themselves the only people them where they go feel speak for Ambazonia. And they will go negotiate for Ambazonia when the time comes. Now the reason that they kill General Ivo. Now the reason that way they conspire and kill the bravest, the finest, the most courageous Ambazonian we ever live. They kill it. The Sakos and the Erictatos. They kill it. They plan for kill Dr. Eba for outside here. They succeed for make a big prank on him for London. He don't go for London for go do a diplomacy thing there and for get an interview for London with a television station. I see the worker for street with the people there that they go leave. That's so they can pranky about say going for London and for go sign oil deal. Carry on for their head. Laugh this man. All for ridiculing, for shaming, for disgracing, make he abandon the revolution for them. At that same time, they raise money for my trip for Boya. They come on Facebook and on their ABC TV where they run Bilan. Sako tell the Ambazonian people, say if they give $2 million in 3 months, it go give Ambazonia independence. He say make Ambazonia they give 2 million in 3 months, it go give Ambazonia the independence. Raise all the money, raise all the money, raise all the money, raise all the money. What it can happen? They wipe all the money. Kill Ivo, embezzle money, cause confusion for down, scatter forces them for ground. All the places so they don't liberate them. Manu don't be liberated. Meme don't be liberated. Part of Fako don't be liberated. Most Ambazonia don't be liberated. We can't stand lost all these things. For outside here, leaders they cry. The revolution need to move forward. Ambazonia they cry. How come the revolution need to move forward? Why Ambazonia do not feel work together? So why did he create all these plans then for attack other leaders then? And then Ambazonia would cry. Why leaders didn't work together? Why leaders are the quarrel? And they don't forget saying now only one side they do the dirty work. Now only one side be the agenda for do the dirty work, for destroy any other movement, so that make now them they remain as the imposed government for Ambazonia. Unfortunately, Sako underestimate Ambazonian people then. He thinks that the money go to come forever. Sako and Eric Tato them, they underestimate Ambazonians. They think that when they don't play this game with the Ambazonian people then, the money go last, the money go, Ambazonia will continue to give them money forever. So when they chop the first set of money, they don't know say they say, buy them for chop that money, for chop that $2 million. Actually, according to the documents, now 1.4 something million. At the talk now the one for the document, we need to talk the one for back, the one for book. Now 1,400,000 plus. 1,400,000, if I put 700 guns. Una ye find Ambazonian. 1,400,000. If I put 700 AK for ground zero. 700 AK. Any person, 700 AK. Imagine you put 700 AK. The war for don't finish, like the public for don't pack out. Like the money where they carry out, they chop out. So they don't know say they say as they chop this money, it go be at the beginning of the end of the circles. So after they don't chop the money, they realize and say, wait no day. Dr. Abadan become very effective. With all the things they don't do for you, he put his head now for ground zero. He put his eye now for ground zero. They start to raise their own money. The governing council of Ambazonia, it not be to get public support. So now the people there for ADF and AGOFC, they continue for raise their own money to buy guns. I remember for 2018, just for 1 month, they come together, they raise money, they buy 50 AK. Only within AGOFC and ADF. Within 1 month. All the member them, some member they buy 1 AK. One person will buy 1 AK. Donate money for buy 1 AK. Just for make sure say ADF not collapse on ground. And they know say if ADF collapse, it will be at the end for the Ambazonian people then. They continue. Once these people they don't realize and say, they say Dr. Iba still stands strong. The war of our independence still stands strong. Now they start for talk, oh, we need for collaborate. Oh, we need for collaborate. Oh, we need for collaborate. It's no problem. So we'll come up with the idea for the Canada conference. We'll launch the Canada conference. The people for England, 4 countries, they be ready for sponsor the Canada conference. Ambazonia there for England, Ambazonians for the United States, Ambazonians for Canada, and Ambazonians there for China. They come together for prepare all the Ambazonian leaders them. For come meet up for Canada, for draw up an agreement and a framework for what they call and say Canada Collaborative Leadership Conference. For bring all Ambazonian leaders them together and create a way they feel work together without destroying each other. We feel create a program where you go put Ambazonian first so that number 1, they go get how they go communicate together so that Ambazonia go send a common message to the international community. Number 2, how they go work together for make sure say for diplomacy, Ambazonia send a one message for the international community. Number 3, how they would work together for make sure say from the mistakes of my trip for Boya, they feel work together for make sure say the money where they raise for Ambazonia, it go directly for ground zero and you know they end up for let's say some person in the pocket. How they do them. Number 4, how they feel work together for make sure say ground zero, the self-defense for ground zero, it be coordinated and it be well managed. So we put a team together. We work for 6 months with these leaders then, and the team will be prepared for the Canada conference. They do all team. The people then for Canada here, they even go work with some members then for Canadian government for make sure say Joseph Weber, if he attend, at the time, Agbobala, if he attend that conference, at the time, Justice Aya Paul, it be fit for attend that conference. So that then they go come, work together and create this framework for effective collaboration for Ambazonia for move forward for the way we maintain good relationship with all the leaders and then they work now on the program for the liberation of Ambazonia. Both in terms of communication, diplomacy, the management of public finance, and for self-defense or ground. After we don't do all these things, 1 week just before the conference, all things not be arranged. 1 week before the conference, Sakoyi and Chris Anu. They come off outside. They say, oh, that Canada conference. Na Tanganji the sponsor. Oh, Amazonians. Where? Sakoyi and Chris Anu, they come out. They say, where? Na Canada conference. Na Tanganji the sponsor. They say, na Tanganji. Chris Anu carry that no, not talk. He come out. That's what he shout every day. He say, na Tanganji the sponsor mo. He say, Paul Biya don't send aeroplane. When I hear this story. Chris Anu talk say, Paul Biya don't send aeroplane. Here na Tanganji. With Cameroon army them inside. Cameroon intelligence people them. He don't send them inside. That aeroplane there for Canada. So all the people there that make this Canada conference, they don't go plan with La Republique. So that if all these leaders they come, La Republique will can't carry them. He put them for that plane. He run with them. Go for La Republique. So that's how they take them. That's how they take them. They say, oh, Paul Biya don't send aeroplane from La Republique. Come for Canada. La Republique aeroplane go can't land for Canada. Can't land for Canada. For can't catch leaders inside Canada. Overnight, carry them go for La Republique. Now so Chris Anu here Sako, they can't make them kill the Canada conference 1 week before the conference will take place. Kill them. Then they not only kill them, they can't move them. They say they want to organize their own collaboration conference for Washington, D.C. So now the reason this way the Washington, D.C. conference come about. Washington, D.C. conference, who did the plan now? Not only Sako did the plan now. It not be been as until we na Amazonian movements did the plan now. Now na Sako IG the plan now. Una di here? Na Sako IG the plan now. Why? Because the reason for Canada conference, they know say people them for Canada since not been a Sakoyi IG, Sakoyi and Chris Anu, now they organize the conference, they no go fit control the money where they raise am. So they organize them for Canada, for UK, and for China and the US. All the money where they will raise am, it go now for the conference and for Amazonia. So Sako they know say Amazonia to go raise plenty money, and this money now go for better use for the liberation. So they kill the conference, create their own conference for Washington DC. We wanna be here. Dr. Abba look and say, okay, if not so day, problem not there. Me I don't mind me for go Washington DC. If then the talk say Atangaji get plane for Canada, no problem. You don't kill that one. But we'll go for work for the interest of the Amazonian people then. It's no problem. He humble himself. He buy another ticket. Go side. Fly. Go for Washington. When they reach Washington, they not be work out any framework on collaboration because they not be get time and they not be one time. They be one man as until where they just been a flash. That means for not just a photo event, now an event where people will just come together for a ceremony, but they not go get any meaning, they not go get any lasting effect on the Amazonian people then. Now just until where it go show say the leaders won't come together, but for back. No effect no go be for the Amazonian people then. Dr. Abba buy another ticket, come for Washington DC. And meet up all these leaders and want to see those pictures and those images. But in terms of the substance, you know, we get anything where they work them out. Canada conference supposed to be in 4 days. If not 4 days, it's supposed to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And each day they will work on one thing. and bring all experts them for work on those things for the Ambazonian people them. A clear-cut leadership event. The one for Washington, it be been just a show. Like just a show. They not be get time. No experts, they know they no people, no they will put them for teams for work for all the different things them, and then create a framework where go show the transparency, accountability, and for build trust within the leaders. It be just been a show, say leaders they collaborate. Then what happen? They end up no man will be fit for talk for awakening the Ambazonian people, their spirit. Except who? Dr. Eba. When I give me a moment, make a show on this video so that we will really understand. Now give me a moment, yeah? I show another video. That video where Dr. Eba talk for Washington, D.C. Why be say since then, now only he own talk. He still be alive. Why be say all the other speeches where the other leaders they make them, no money remember them again. Not only Dr. Eba own. Why? I'm gonna pull up that video for una here. This video una see am. This short video una see am. Now the short video this from the Washington D.C. conference. Now the same Chris Anu that he be introduce Dr. Eba and tell the Ambazonian people say Dr. Eba now the only Ambazonian leaders we believe in and forgone. Now Chris Anu that be introduce Dr. Eba.
Your freedom is in your hands. It is going to be fought inch by inch, block by block, neighborhood by neighborhood, rooftop by rooftop.
So this speech, now for Washington D.C. Now for Washington D.C. make that speech. Now for Washington D.C. make that speech.
That's what you drive, you fly,
Think of Seseko, think of Deacon Tarzan, think of Powerful, think of Manchester BBC, think of Money Happy. Are you ready to lay your life for Amazonia?
So that short video will replay. Now the speech it come now for Dr. Eba's speech for the Washington D.C. conference. But wait till all the other leaders they talk for that conference, no money remember anything today. Now his speech, every Ambazonia they still remember him. And any person will be go for that conference. When Dr. Eba talk, now for they touch all people their heart. So now when it come for raise the money for that conference, for raise money, all the money where they raise them, when I be the see Gary boy, Eric Tato, be the worker with hand, now he be the carry the basket for raise the money. From which to the year, Ambazonia they raise between $30,000 to $50,000. The moment Sakoyi and Chris Anu they see money, they see say they don't raise money. Story change. And the money where they raise them, they be supposed to divide the money for all the groups then where they get soldier them for ground. Let me say the money is supposed to go for some of the money is supposed to go for ADF, some money for go for Sokadev, and then some money for go for Sako his own forces. John Bakoro, Bo Herbert, Elvis Kumeta, they not be get forces. So that means say they not for take nothing. Now the arrangement that where they be making for that for the fundraising. But the moment Sakoyi and Chris Anu they see money, they see basket of money, they see basket for the money where Ambazonia don't donate them for that place. The whole thing change. They carry the money, they put them again for their pocket, they run. They start to make stories. they kill collaboration because of small money. Sarkozy and Chris Anu, they kill collaboration because of small money. They kill collaboration. Kill them. No man know hear about collaboration anymore. 1 year after, when they don't see, they say the governing council of Ambazonia, it don't lead the effort with the European Union for bring negotiation where it will be led by the international community between Ambazonia and Cameroon through the European Peace Institute. And it bring all these movements them together. May they work together as one people for an effective negotiation with Cameroon. And involve them. May they see in a clean process led by the European Union through the European Peace Institute for Brussels. Which happened? La République through the Swiss, through HD. Sako the FSA Ayabago lead negotiations. Overnight, they run go Switzerland. They not tell no person. They not tell no other leader. Overnight, they don't run go Switzerland. Kill the effort for European Peace Institute through the European Union for negotiations. So when they don't come out for Switzerland, after they go sign what they sign for day, what they do sign them, they never even know what they say they be signing. They come out. They go form what they call and say act. Before then, they go create through Dr. Fontaine-Neba. They go create SCLC, a collaborative platform will be created by Dr. Fontaine-Neba. They bring Dr. Fontaine-Neba, they bring Dr. Kwanga, they bring Bo Herbert, they bring Sako, they bring Elvis Kumeta. They say, oh, now they be the leading movement there now. Now for they come out, they say that they now Sako carry them, go choke them for the Swiss thing. From SCLC, they go create ACT, ACT, Ambazonia Collaborative Team. They go create them. So we now understand the game. Every time, collaboration ever always been about how we feel liberate Ambazonia, how we feel defend Ambazonia. It always been a people their agenda for how then they feel make themselves the new Munas, the new funchers of Ambazonia. How they feel put themselves for front and Ambazonia remain for back. If we don't listen for all these things, all the collaboration, it never been about how we feel work together for liberate our people then. How we feel work together for end Cameroon occupation. How we feel work together for defend our people then. How we feel work together for build a powerful defense army for our Ambazonian people then. When I don't see their tricks for collaboration. First, they start for Zaria, the Nigerian mafia. Bring leaders together, use them for place of position, for position of power, and then kill collaboration. Same. Use leaders them, raise money for Washington, D.C., and then kill collaboration. Now always for use other people then. For make sure say some person, a group of people, they move ahead so that Ambazonia remain for back. We have to be very clear. So after 4 years of experiment and empty noise on collaboration, after 4 years, when leaders, people, they need to understand, say the priority it got for being at the defense of homeland for a war of liberation. but na empty talk. People that like Bo Herbert, they say they don't like war. But they want be leaders for Ambazonia. They want lead the Ambazonian people them. And every day they would cry, collaboration, reconciliation, and this, and that. The funniest thing, Jomba Akuro, and Bo Herbert, 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, I'll put their video here. The video there for you. I don't load the video for up here. Or 3 days ago, they come out. Said they don't go hold some meeting. Another meeting for collaboration. Again, collaboration. Now, what happened with the first collaboration where they go create them through SCLC with Dr. Fontaine? What happened with that collaboration? What happened with the second collaboration where they go create them for Switzerland where they call and say ACT Act? What happened with that one? Till today, even when Bo Herbert, he know say the Swiss thing, it not be been a nothing. It be just been a something way for fool the Ambazonian people then. Enough he come off outside, can't tell Ambazonian then. It you get down to 2 years. With all the noise they make for Ambazonia them about Swiss talks. Which you don't make the need talk about again about the Swiss talks. Now that they call another round of collaborations. Now what you don't happen with the Swiss cheese and chocolate? What you don't happen with them? Wait today, that they can't call a new level of collaboration. Then they be talking that then they be the majority leader, them don't go negotiate for Ambazonia. What you happen with their negotiation? John Bakoro, if you can't tell the Ambazonia people, now what happened with their negotiation? They say they be the majority Ambazonians, you know, and they want to go negotiate for Ambazonia. So what don't happen? We now they define a new collaboration. They not achieve the victory where they want them. It take them 1 year. After all the talks of Swiss talks, it take them 1 year for the HD people that say, hey, I say, Paul Bia, he don't sign to say he too want talk with we. It take them 1 year after they lie Ambazonia them about all this nonsense. So why 3 days ago, John Bakoro and Bo Herbert, they don't come out say some Ambazonian leaders say Ambazonian leaders. They not talk to some Ambazonian leaders. They say Ambazonian leaders don't meet up for talk about reconciliation. A day before that, a video don't come off outside where it show weighty Cameroon military. It do for an Ambazonian citizen. When I watch this video, more continue the story.
Or you never come see police or gendarme say.
Or when I don't see this video, so I know play all this video. Now the video this of an Ambazonia where la Republic terrorists, police and gendarmes. They go catch this boy, they do a Ben Sikin. They say a brother, a fight for Ambazonia, and he must show place where a brother day. When I don't watch this video. So, 1 day before Bo Herbert, Ian, John Bakro, they meet up. That video don't come off outside. They not meet up now for discuss about what happened with an Ambazonia. They not meet up for talk about, hey, what you don't see and don't touch our heart. We don't feel cover our eye anymore. Now how we fit stop this thing then for happen for our people then? They not meet up now for talk about those things. They go sit down and say, hey, you know, Ambazonian leaders, they get for talk to each other, eh? Ambazonian leaders, they get for reconcile, eh? Reconcile with who, no, Bo? Reconcile with who? Chris, how they call it? Mr. Akuro. Not be all when I don't already form a group where when I work together. So now which kind of reconciliation when I talk about? Which kind of reconciliation? Now, when I said when I be majority of Ambazonian leaders, and when I feel go for Switzerland, when I go negotiate independence for Ambazonia, wait till don't stop now. Wait till don't happen with our negotiations. 2 years after. Wait till happen. When now when they can't find Ambazonian leaders reconcile. Wait till happen. When we want to kill all the other leaders, they say they not. When I say they not join, when I Swiss talks, when I therefore kill them, make we kill Ayaba. Ayaba not come for Swiss talks. We got for kill it. Oh, Ayaba not come Swiss talks. We go kill Ayaba. Bo have a change. It changed like chameleon. It take a Cameroon, a Ambazonia calling or na Cameroon calling, Ambazonia calling. It take a Ambazonia calling. It turn them into a program, a good program where be the educate Ambazonian them about the revolution and inspire Ambazonia. Bo have a take them, it turn them into a tool of propaganda against the ADF and Dr. Eba. Because the Oyibo don't take them go Switzerland, they go chop cheese and chocolate. So now many key person will not come with them. Because he want to take away their opportunity for be famous for Ambazonia. People they not believe for the war, but they want to go talk on behalf of the people they fight. Bo have a Jackie hand. He say when he come for gun, they do. He not like war. But they want to go negotiate for something we concern war. Now the one that's in this one, Ambazonia. So after 2 years, which it don't happen when I Swiss talks. Now I don't open. Say they be useful now. For slow down the launch the Swiss talks. For deceive Ambazonia them. For forget the fighting on the ground. For forget the defense of homeland. For give La Republic breathing space. Why the Swiss? Why HD? Not be even want to take una serious because they realize and say, una never even know why una be there. Una not be even ask one question. Una just go there like people there, they tie their eye and they tie them up. When I just go there, they just turn una. Like small agro boy them. Useless una. See una for video. They say see this thing them. They just useless una. Thank God for Ambazonia then. Why would I be to make all this noise? La Republic be the buy time. Dr. Ababi warn una. Without ground zero, there is no negotiations. There is no diplomacy. So why would I be to do all that noise? It be focused with the Ambazonian people then. It tell the Ambazonian people them the truth. So must defend homeland. And there is no signal. Say negotiations they come. No signal from the international community. No signal from La Republique. He tell when I say there is no signal. He asks, which kind of negotiation when I want to go with her? Which he don't tell about it. And those same people, they can't talk for him. Muna don't forget. Why HD they talk for Sakodem? The Swiss Foreign Ministry. It come directly to Dr. Eba and the Governing Council of Ambazonia State Department. They get a meeting. They ask them question. They not answer them. They run. Dr. Eba laugh. He laugh. He just no say no. He tell them say not been a 1960s. When I know the international system no go fool our people then for forget what they fight for. For give Cameroon time. Fool them about, oh, negotiation they come. Fool them, oh, negotiation they come. Why Cameroon use time for kill fighters, invade camp, and end the resistance for ground. That's why Dr. Abba be very focused. So 2 days, 1 day before.
Donc tu tapes de quoi? Voilà aussi. Quoi tu vas sur là-bas? Ça c'est en bas. C'est pas la.
Ça c'est le. Il fait froid ici en doux. Il y a quoi avec toi? C'est la magie.
On va le côté. Elle langage me bille. Elle les yeux.
500 militants. 500 militants. Stop. Je ne fais pas ça. Je ne fais pas ça. Yes. Stop. Since how many times today you know say you are broke with the Amber?
Ouais. Verse.
But I know.
Ça, c'est le travail, la manœuvre tout à l'heure, tu vois.
The only crime with this Ambazonian citizen commit am, the only crime na because he be an Ambazonian. The only crime we commit am, why the Bulu terrorist of Pobia, the Bulu terrorist of La République du Cameroon, the only crime with this boy commit am na because he be an Ambazonian. And the accused say a brother na an Ambazonian fighter. That's why they did treat it this way. That's why they did dehumanize him.
Tu es là, vous tuez ma tenue.
Mets-tu ton pantalon? Mets-tu ton pantalon? Il retire le pantalon. Ouvre la close.
Donc, attends, il y a assiette.
Partout. Sur les pieds. Tu veux montrer les étudiants.
Ah, Moula, ce sont les pieds. Tape sur les pieds, il va confirmer.
Mais tiens,
Non, est-ce que les pieds ne vont pas finir? Regardez où ça. Hein?
bouge.
I don't know me.
You know.
You know.
Il call you now. For fear God.
Say what you.
If they push, but me I don't know. If they push, me I know say my brother. If be Amber, like me, I don't know side where they become me.
Il est still for outside.
Il dit qu'il y a ses frères en bas.
I know.
Ça embauche.
Like me, I don't know me side where they become.
Il fallait l'enregistrement.
Je prends non.
One kill me. Now my junior man no be my elder.
Il est still for outside.
Me I don't know.
Ok. Go. Il est still for outside.
Ambazonians. So, Bo Herbert, Ian, John Bakuro. The day where they go meet up, now the day where this video just come off our side, they don't see that situation. For say he warrant them. For say because of which we don't see them today. Even if they not be like the war. They say for waiting they don't do them for that Ambazonian citizen. And at the thing La République du Cameroon, it is doing for all Ambazonian across Ambazonia. We only be fortunate. Say that video come off our side. Now the thing that they treat our people there. These people, they don't talk to make we meet up. For see how we fit stop those things for on our people. For see how we fit stop the pain on where Cameroon the cause of our people. And how we fit move these people them from our land. Not be that one make them made it. For them for go talk say make leaders they go meet up. They go sit down then for talk about how they feel reconcile and start to talk with one another. Okay? They come out, they can't make a statement. They say Ambazonian leaders they don't meet up and they don't decide so. They not talk say they say that John Bakuro, Ian Bo Herbert, and maybe another person, they don't go meet up. They talk say Ambazonian leaders. They are meeting. A small private meeting of Ambazonian activists. Because Bo Herbert not be an Ambazonian leader. He not get anything we qualify he as an Ambazonian leader. Of all the 10 qualities of a leader, he not even get one of those 10 qualities of a leader. And for the thing we concern Ambazonians, while liberation, he not even get zero of which if he qualify he for calling an Ambazonian leader. The organization Morris, it don't become now waiting. Now only 2 people they inside. 2. He and innocent chair. Now all that. So you know if he called Bo Herbert say an Ambazonian leader. He did lead Ambazonian in what and to what? And for what? You know if he call it be an Ambazonian leader. Now an activist. But they will come out. They go meet up. They say Ambazonian don't meet up. And then they push this thing on collaboration on the Ambazonian people. And then they go talk say, now all Ambazonian leaders don't agree so. Now the misrepresentation that. Now they thief that. Now they conny that. Where they don't always use them for spoil what people their head. Now they lie that. Empty noise. Collaboration from collaboration this, collaboration that. Deceive Ambazonians and weaken what people them. For things that they say Ambazonians they no one collaborate. The thing where Ambazonians are supposed to collaborate on. Bohebe say no, agree on liberation, agree on war, like it blood, like it killing. So what you want to collaborate on? So it make the leader of a war of independence. It look this thing say now which game this way these people they playing with the Ambazonian people? For how long they go continue for play this game? This political game with the Ambazonian people then. Now how long they will continue for frustrate Ambazonians? Make Ambazonia made they lose hope for a war of independence. Instead for give hope, they make Ambazonia made they lose hope. Instead for focus Ambazonia, they divide Ambazonia through manipulation. Dr. Abasena, what is this? We not feel let these things they continue for go on with this manipulation. We get a nation to liberate. We get a population to defend. We get a land for protect. We get an independence where we must defend them. This political noise, for these political scavengers, for these empty, loud talking heads, it must end. Loud, empty talking journalist, it must end. So Dr. Abba said, this thing, it get for end. If these people not be serious on the liberation, may they stop for life for the Ambazonian people then. So, you can't talk to the Ambazonian people there yesterday. It give out a clear policy position. Going forward, the governing council of Ambazonia, when are the leading movement. Number one, where it define the roadmap of what Ambazonia they need for do for liberate and free the people them. It give the only movement where it give the Ambazonian people them a roadmap. It give the Ambazonian people them a strategy. The only one. The only movement where it create a vision for Ambazonia. It give a roadmap for Ambazonia for the liberation. And it lay out a clear strategy of how to defeat La Republique and give Ambazonian people them recognition and freedom. The only movement. Sisekwe IG, it not create any roadmap, it not create any strategy. Sakwe IG, it not create any roadmap, it not create any strategy. Maurice Kofbo-Hebert, it not create any roadmap, it not create any strategy. The consortium with John Bakoro, the toxic leader, it not create any roadmap, it not create any strategy. The APLM of Dr. Kwanga, it not create any roadmap, it not create any strategy. So the whole liberation, it work, it follow now Dr. Abai strategy and the roadmap. No man need to think about how many guns we need for put on ground, how many soldiers we need for recruit them, how many soldiers we need for train them, how we fit defend the land, how the strategy fit change for give Ambazonia them the edge for gain free recognition and freedom. No man need to think about that one. So Dr. Abba, he say they not fit play this political jumbo with the Ambazonian people, their destiny. Why were people that they go through torture? That they go through imprisonment? Wamami that they be raped? Houses that they be burnt? Why baby them? That they be burnt? Why people that stay for bush? And you get loud, empty talking heads. They live outside with a different agenda. Dr. Abba said this noise they get for end. So they put out a clear policy position for every Ambazonian. We must stop the confusion and get our priorities them straight. The Governing Council of Ambazonia, as the leading movement, where they lead the war in terms of the size of the ADF, the power of the ADF, the structure of the ADF, and the amount of investment in terms of arms, training, protection, equipment, education, and how to take care of soldiers. Number 2, as the leading movement, we the lead Ambazonians diplomatically for all ways and shape and form. Therefore, make a choice for protect the dignity and the destiny and the aspiration of the Ambazonian people then. And stop the confusion within Ambazonian communities, especially for diaspora and for ground zero. So lay out a clear position. All these movements, they don't align themselves, they don't gather themselves around the IG. From the position of the Governing Council of Ambazonia, we see IG as one. Whether Naseseku IG or Nasako IG, we see the IG as one movement. We don't split. We see the IG as one movement. We need to see the IG as two movements. Sisiko and Sako, they feel competing with each other. Now one movement. From the perspective of the Governing Council of Ambazonia, now one movement. So all our problems then, for our war of independence, it don't come on from this one movement. So the only people then when they get for reconcile amongst themselves, now the IG factions. The only reconciliation will be needed for Ambazonia War of Independence. Now reconciliation within the IG factions. Now the thing that the leader talked yesterday. If then they be interested for reconciliation and for collaboration, make IG their faction, that their group them, their small group them, including the APLM of Dr. Kwanga, including Morris, including Consortium. They don't align themselves through the IG. Make those groups, they come together and make the IG of Sisiko and IG of Sako, make them reconcile first as one movement. Make them reconcile their differences. Make them reconcile. Make them not make the problems of the IG the Ambazonian problem we get for consume the entire revolution. Problem not there with the other movement then. Problem not there for SCNC. Problem not there. Problem not there for Republic of Ambazonia. Problem not there for AGOFC. You need to see Republic of Ambazonia define any other movement. You need to see AGOFC define any other movement. You need to see SCNC define any other movement. The cancer for Ambazonia War of Independence. Now the fraudulent creation of the IG. Now the deceptive, manipulative creation of this group, who they call and say the IG. Who they think say that they own Ambazonia. Now for the reconciliation get for take place. Once they don't reconcile, the Governing Council of Ambazonia be ready for work, for collaborate, for the things that matter. Until they reconcile, there is no collaboration. You go collaborate. When you want to collaborate with this one, that the other one go make problem. They go start fighting, cause chaos, make them reconcile. Secondly, the leader make them very clear. All the crimes where they don't engineer them, the crimes for kill General Ivo, the crimes for kill ADF fighters, attack ADF camps, capture ADF soldiers, kill 39 ADF soldiers, until they speak the truth to the Ambazonian people about those things, there will be no reconciliation. There will be no reconciliation with any group without accountability for the things they don't cause and for the Ambazonian people. There will be no reconciliation with any person where it be responsible for destroy the Ambazonian people them. Cause the death of fighters, plan the blackmailing of leaders, for assassinate leaders, their character, for destroy their lives, for cause public hate and prank. There will be no reconciliation until those people, they be held accountable and they tell the truth to the Ambazonian people. Reconciliation will come now when accountability don't take place. We go start within ourselves for hold people them accountable, for hold people them responsible. Because until accountability start within Ambazonia, once people don't confess and speak the truth, accountability take place. We fit talk about reconciliation. For now, the Governing Council of Ambazonia, as the leading movement for lead the liberation of Ambazonia, it no go play any politics with any set of persons or any movement. The focus for Governing Council of Ambazonia, we go continue for focus our effort for increase the defense of homeland, for mobilize Ambazonia, them for focus for their liberation and their freedom. And forget about all these political masturbators. We get to stay focused. Why did it make noise? The Governing Council of Ambazonia, it don't build a stabilization force. Now, which other movement from October till now, it don't put even 10 guns for ground zero? Which one? For defend, protect the people then. Which one? Which one? Which one? You see how they distract our people then? We go focus our people then for what it matter for our people then. For stop the torturing of our people then. For stop the killing of our people then. For stop the raping of our people then. For stop the kidnapping of our people then. We go focus Ambazonians. We go for stay focused as a people. They don't use our people for play politics too long and therefore slow the progress with the Ambazonian people to be capable for making. It be very clear for every person. We go focus on the liberation. Just the last, from October till December 31st, we don't achieve a successful project for the history of the Ambazonian people then. Raise the money, buy the guns, train the forces, equip the forces for move Ambazonia forward. Now our focus that. Our focus na ground zero. The second focus Now engage in targeted diplomacy with our international partners and the countries that matter, where the Hifi help Ambazonia for gain a credible negotiation and for end common occupation for Ambazonia. But we must do it from a position of strength, not be from a position of weakness. Now the defense of homeland Holland. So going forward, the things in which all we feel agree, I say all the movements, irrespective of their place where they stand, whether in which direction they want to go, that's fine. We will continue for treat the movements and we respect, and we will continue for debate the issues, not be persons, not issues. We will continue to debate and refine the issues for our war of independence. We will not be interested in persons. Now we'll be interested in issues where they affect all we. Things like 20th May when they come up, at least all movements if we agree. Say 20th May, make all leaders they call for 1 day lockdown. All man fi agree on that one. That's until we concern all we. October 1. Leaders if we agree for October 1. So basic things they do if we all we agree on. But going forward, we know we'll participate for this empty politics. Now the policy position this for Governing Council of Ambazonia. We'll continue for respect other leaders and their movements. But when it concerns any issue will affect the war of independence, we go make our position be very clear. And if Ambazonia they need education, we go debate the policy. For make sure say people not do things the way it disrupt or slow down or destroy our war of independence. And the policy position this. We got to stay focused. So me be clear for all man from today going forward. Now I pass this as a people. 4 years of experiments. They don't teach you plenty of lessons. We will get for take a firm stand for bring our people them. Gather them. Better not be used anymore for political experiments and political comedy. We now continue to ask the tough questions. All Ambazonians don't get enough education where people can make informed decisions. We go continue for speak, advocate, inspire, and educate our people them. We go continue for mobilize our people them for what matter for our people them. For make sure say our mommy they stay alive. Our picking they stay alive. Our papa they stay alive. Our brothers they stay alive. For make sure say the independent it be defended. For make sure say the dignity of the Ambazonian people then be defended. For make sure say the freedom of homeland be defended. Now our essential primary focus that. So that's why we don't create the stabilization force for all now. Now I hope that negotiation will be dependent on the power who shine for ground zero. That's why Dr. Eba be proactive with the Ambazonian people there. Because now I create the roadmap. If he tell we place who they and what we need for Adam for increase the way the world trust we. And give Ambazonia more power. Make we powerful as a people. Make ground zero powerful. Make the international community trust us. If we don't defeat Cameroon, as I've been talk with a comrade today, I say how you feel manage, how you feel define defeat of Cameroon. Now the question he asked me, he say when you always talk say Cameroon don't be defeated. How you feel define them? I tell you say well, it be very easy. The leader of our war of independence, Dr. Abacho, he create a roadmap. So because we get a roadmap, we feel measure the effectiveness of our strategy. Then we ask you, I say, Ambazonia be ungovernable or it be governable? He say be ungovernable. I said that one has the strategy that, right? He said yes. I said, so if you want to talk, how Ambazonia be ungovernable? He said, if he talks Ambazonia be totally ungovernable. I said, okay. I said, through that strategy, Cameroon don't gain legitimacy or it don't lost legitimacy. He said, Cameroon don't lost legitimacy. I said, good. Now you did think. So now you understand the strategy. I said, you feel now, say they say, Cameroon get authority, administrative authority for Ambazonia, or it don't lost administrative authority and control for Ambazonia. He said, well, obviously, Cameroon don't lost administrative authority and control of Ambazonia. I said, good. I said, how you feel measure that? That's what he asked me. He said, how you feel measure, say, Cameroon don't lost administrative and political control for Ambazonia? I asked, he said, now how many colonial senators from the territory did he leave for the territory? He said 0. I said, good. Now you did think. I asked, he said, now how many colonial parliamentarians from Ambazonia did he leave for Ambazonia? He said 0. I said, okay. So, if you measure Cameroon, how Cameroon don't lost political legitimacy, control, and governance for Ambazonia? No senators, they leave for Ambazonia. No colonial parliamentarians, they leave for Ambazonia. 80% of Cameroon colonial SDOs, they don't run the territory. 80% of Cameroon colonial DOs, they don't run the territory. He said, wow. He said, the way we don't put them, it don't make sense. I said, that's why you get to understand the strategy. I said, once you understand the strategy, you know, say Cameroon, Ambazonia don't defeat Cameroon. You go understand, say Ambazonia don't already defeat Cameroon. There is no question about it. Senators don't run. Parliamentarians don't run. 80% of DOs don't run. 80% of SDO don't. So what is left? They don't lost legitimacy. They lost political and administrative control or governance for Ambazonia. He said, wow. He said, I know you think about it this way. I said, good. That's why I go for talk for me more often. I said that the brilliance of the strategy that. I said, see, you don't see how all the money where they be moving from Ambazonia don't stop. CDC, 80% of CDC don't be shut down. They need 180 billion CFA for revitalize CDC. Pamo need another 90 billion for them for revitalize Pamo. Sonora, it don't be burnt since 2019. They need 400 billion CFA for them for rebuild Sonora. Why you not feel look at all these things and you equate them as great successes? Because that means say Cameroon not fit move money anymore from Ambazonia. It's my brother. Today you don't make my brain don't open. It's a child. I not be no say now how far you feel measure what successes. So once you don't achieve this kind of success, you see, the program or the strategy for making the territory ungovernable, it be mean say, once Cameroon lost legitimacy, Cameroon police, gendarme, and army, they no go fit maintain peace, security, and stability for Ambazonia. So that's why kidnapping for ransom don't over plenty. Because the people don't enter now inside, Cameroon don't lost control, the ground don't remain without authority. There is no government in Ambazonia. Cameroon not fit govern Ambazonia as a government, and Ambazonia not get anything for keep peace, security, and stability. So there is a vacuum don't be created by the defeat of Cameroon. That's why kidnapping for ransom don't over plenty. So that's why thief don't over plenty. So now we now go for start of fill in the void. This gap, this vacuum, this security, peace, and stability vacuum, where it don't be created by the strategy for defeat la Republic of Cameroon. Now for them now Ambazonia they come in for start for take control. How you start for take control? First, you bring in, you create a force will be strong enough, it big enough, it be powerful enough for start for stamp out all these thief for start for clean up the kidnapping for ransom. Because what people they say, okay, now Cameroon not get control, but we not feel live our lives with the feel kidnap we at any time. So now the people they feel start to look back, say, well, maybe if I say make Cameroon come back so that they know they kidnap we. And if you not do them, then the people they now they feel go back for rely on Cameroon for peace, security, and stability. So why you go defeat Cameroon and then you leave and make Cameroon come back and start for provide peace, security, and stability? That one a foolishness. So that now for year where the stabilization force come in, now the genius this of Dr. Eba, now the brilliant this of this man, always thinking 10 steps ahead, always thinking how if he move the people them, how if he build the people their confidence, their comfort. Now for here the stabilization force come in, for stabilize the ground, flush out all the kidnappings for ransom, at least reduce them significantly with this big powerful force. If he enter for any community, bring peace, security, and stability, and help the Ambazonian people, they start for take control for local governance through the Ambazonian Transition Authority. As the stabilization force now, it go fit for protect the small institution them, the local institution then we go to put them for community, for make sure say when matter come out for quarter, they fit solve them for quarter. Matter come out for village, they fit solve them for village through Ambazonian Transition Authority. If we defeat Cameroon, we need to fill in the void. Now the brilliance this. When I don't help for build the force, when I don't help for raise the money for the force, the general don't help for train the forces, do the recruitment, and provide the training for the forces. When our forces don't be ready. This Saturday, it will be a joyful day for the Ambazonian people. Then. Saturday the 20th, the general will address the Ambazonian people then for commission the force and give them their mission. Now the special forces or the elite forces of the ADF, with all the ADF get 80 brigades spread across Ambazonia. So this one will be now the forces of the day on top all the other forces then. So that any place where Palava day, when other forces they be attack, we talk to 7 kata they be attack. The general now it go send the special forces for go give 7 kata backup, so that all the other forces they remain for their place before when other forces they be attack, they get for move those other forces for send them and they go give backup, and those other places they go remain empty. La Republic fi come back for back. Now we know they do am so. All the other forces they will continue for maintain their blocks. Say La Republic no fi enter, and the special forces now they will do the big work for go after the big colonial fish them, for go after the Cameroon army, police, gendarme headquarters, for do that kind of big work with the small forces them they not fit do them because they not get the training, not get the material. Now with the big force, they fit do that kind of big work. So that's why with this for a very beautiful place. When I no need for worry about all this noise outside here. Now ground zero hold as the leading movement, we go lead our people for a successful outcome for what they ask for. Una trust. This Saturday we invite every person can celebrate the fruits of your own effort, the fruits of your contribution. For no see every dollar where you give for Ambazonia Defense Forces and the Governing Council of Ambazonia, they did translate them for materials for the defense of homeland. Will be the hardest working people within Ambazonia. The best teams of people where they work on project and results. Which we don't do for the Ambazonian people then. If you take all the movement then you put them together, you know their work collectively, you know go reach 1/10 of what the Governing Council of Ambazonia is doing for the Ambazonian people then. Take all the movements, put them together. Their efforts, their collective work, it no go reach 1/10 of what the governing council of Ambazonia is doing. Take what we don't do for the last 3 months. All those groups put together, put their work for the last 4 years. It never reach what we don't do for the last 3 months. That's why we need to be very happy with what the governing council of Ambazonia is doing. With what the Ambazonia Defense Forces they do. The general are there for ground now. They unite all forces them. Bring all forces them together and make them work together. If we know the forces, we don't come together for ground zero. Wait till they come for ground. That the public will hear. If we know what till they happen for ground zero. One day, 1 or 2 people them, we will spend time together, make them understand the work where they inside. Ambazonians don't rise up. A brother called me just before I come online. And Ambazonia, where a papa come out Ambazonia, a mommy come out another country. The born from Ambazonia, but they grew most of his life in another country. He called today. He said, I like the work where they do. I like the work where Dr. Ibadi do. He said, I don't follow all team. I don't finally make up my mind. As he said, now this man feel help Ambazonia, the man become free. I don't see what they do, especially with the launching of the stabilization force. He called. He said, make we talk. How I feel contribute. And the excitement that every human being love progress. I want to make you be a lover of progress. Be a lover of progress. Be a lover of progress. Be a lover of good things. Be a lover of hard work. Follow and join people that work hard. People that speak the truth. People that be transparent. They be clean. They want to do things for our people them. People that get love and heart for our people them. For our picking them. For our mommy them. Follow na those things. That the beauty of life that we go create a beautiful country through transparency, accountability, and hard work. Hard work. We don't prove for Ambazonians. Say everything be possible through vision, strategy, effective team with the skill and the abilities, will be dedicated for work hard. Everything be possible. The governing council of Ambazonia will go help for build a country based on hard work, based on competence, based on people that be straight, people that get clean heart. Corruption no will dey for Ambazonia. Corruption it go end for all this mushroom organization the far side here. For Ambazonia the build them. Corruption no dey. No corruption. Ambazonia will be the first African country where it will be corruption free. Because we will build them from scratch. No corruption. Zero. Ambazonia they give $1, we use that $1 for what it be donated for. Ambazonia they give $100,000, we go produce the results for the people them and then say they see their results. Love hard work. Appreciate people that work hard. People that be dedicated for your freedom. Hate Connie. Hate Connie. Hate laziness. No go close to lazy people that they only talk. No go close to people that they are on only for talk. No action. Only talk. Talk need to take any people them anywhere. Intelligence, strategy, and hard work. It make all things for this world possible. See America. People that work 18 hours a day. Why the country will be the way it is? Go see Dubai. Ask any ambassador to stay for Dubai. No man will be lazy. They work very hard. That's why Dubai did the way they. See Canada, people that they get 2-3 jobs. Person come out the office, he go work again. That's why the country did the way they. Would he carry this attitude of hard work and clean heart, bring them for our people then. Would he start within our organization, within the AGOFC, within the ADF? See what the General F and they do for ground there. See what they do for ground. Come on. So we could be happy with this progress with the maker. On Saturday, can't see a fruit of your labor. Can't see the money we don't contribute them. Can't see soldier them. We don't train them. Can't see uniform. It is like that American army, their uniform. That's why you find something. All these were sisters them when they never married. Oh, una can't see una man picking them gum. That's why they find something. Una come. All our brother them. We wanna like action. Una like good things them. All man we like good things. Una come. Now for Ambazonia, ADF now the Ambazonian National Liberation Army. There is no order. Now una force. Una can't celebrate them. Una can't clap. Una can't see the pride who the game for ground zero. Now for all we. So on Saturday, no matter place where they come participate. All right. My leave for here for today. I don't talk way beyond the time where I be scheduled for talk for today. All right. So, but so far, I want to thank you plenty for no understanding. I want to thank you plenty for the continuous education. But above all, I want to thank you plenty, especially when I meet them for ground zero. For every Monday, for the ghost town on the whole. For all our business people and for ground zero. Every Monday when I hold this Independent Day ghost town. When I close on a market them. When I lost a lot of money just so that Ambazonia fit be free. That's why for outside here, we're not going to live and make any person play politics on the suffering of our mammy on the suffering of our picking them. We're picking them never go schools for almost 4 years. That's why we work very hard for end Cameroon occupation and give our picking them a chance for live a happy life, for live a good life, for give our people them a prosperous country, a country where you know say if you work hard, you do your part, you go reap the rewards. You know say you go better, you go school with your hard work. If you create a good life for take care of your family and help your community and help your nation. A country where even if you be a farmer, you go be very proud because you know say you go feel make any amount of money we want them through farming. And you go be a proud farmer. A country where for be a mechanic, it go be in some very high job. For be carpenter, it go be in a high job. Not be that today where you be mechanic that they love you. You be carpenter they love you. Because of a broken system. A country where you be a builder, you go live a very good life. A country where our sister they no need for do prostitution, for sell their own skin, for pay their rent, or for go school. And no need for be so. That's all we get for stay focused. That's all we get for stay focused. A country where boy picking off you come off outside and some person will wear uniform. It just catch you, beat them, torture you, or kill you. And no need for be so. That's all we get for stay focused. A country where was small baby, then they will be burn them alive or shoot them like they shoot baby matter 4 times for head. That's why we therefore stay focused. All right. Me and Papa then will thank on a plenty. All our business people will thank on a plenty. All our soldiers them, our brothers and sisters, they don't rise up for defend the land and give our people hope and restore the dignity of our people then. We thank on a plenty for our sacrifices. For all Ambazonians then, with the day outside, and the belief for an effective leadership, the belief for progress, the belief for pragmatism, the belief for hard work. We thank una plenty for una trust, for the leadership of AGOVC, for the leadership of Dr. Eba. Una trust for the leadership of the ADF, and una commitment and support for continue for build the army and for arm our people them on the ground. We thank una plenty. Una get a good night. As always, we love una plenty, especially all our picking them. And me and Papa them una take care of ourselves, una take care of our picking them, and above all, una take care of each other. We know say at tough times and this, but when we take care of each other and be there for one another, we go reduce the pain even during tough times. All right? We love una plenty. May God bless all man. Una get a good night. We'll talk tomorrow.
Stay tuned on ACN TV. We will be right back. Stay tuned on ACN TV. We will be right back.